Sun came out today, so the car park there is pretty well full. A little bit of a false start. I went down the road and then realised the route I'd planned was this away. Okay, so I was on this walk, and I got it on video 2 or 3 times. So we're there, and I'm going to go around on this track here, and then continue down there, and then carry on going. So there's quite a few walkers out today because we haven't seen too much sunshine today. So this winter, not today. The sun shining today for a change, although it was cloudy this morning. I wasn't walking through this woodland you can just see Llyn Mair there through the woods, through the trees, and there's a bit of a breeze blowing today. It's right up there in those tall pines. But down here, of course, it's calm. It's out the wind. Another reason there's quite a few people out today is because the school holidays, I believe, have started. I don't know if can you just see more wind back through the trees there. The local mountain. It's about nearly 2,400 feet above sea level. And down there is Llyn Mair. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name of the lake. Llyn Mair. As I say, I've taken several videos of this area around this lake and the lake itself. It's a pleasant spot. It's always worth coming round here once or twice a year. Park my car over there, the side of the road. So there's always a possibility the local police forces sometimes tag the cars that are parked along the side of the road. I left the main track just there, and I'm coming up this path here, and I'm hopefully before long I'll get to the Llyn Railway a halt stop, a request stop. Okay, that was a steep 100-foot ascent on that footpath, a fairly clear footpath, up to this halt. There's a locomotive on the tracks. So I made a mistake. The halt is further along the line there, about another couple of 100 yards just round the corner. Now I would walk along the side of the railway track, but unfortunately there's a worker there. He's kind of looking back at me, or a couple of workers. So what they're doing, it looks like they just recently put some new gravel down on the track, so I can't walk along the track. That opens me liable to prosecution. There appears to be a semblance of a footpath. Oh, looks like there's some kind of a building up there. Okay, looks like there's a semblance of a footpath along here, so this may well lead to that halt, that railway halt. There's the railway embankment up there. So I've already lost a bit of some height, but it looks like I'm coming up to some kind of a problem right here ahead, a fallen tree. So see if I can get around it. Okay, so I've lost all that height again to get up to the railway track, and I managed to get around the fallen tree. There it is. It was a big tree that came down. Well, you can see they're over 100 feet high, these pines. So actually this is the footpath now. Yeah, okay. This is the one I should have come on to begin with. So again, I've got to climb back up now to the railway halt. A nice zigzag footpath, clear footpath, going up to the railway halt, which is just ahead. So I've lost a bit of time. I lost 3 or 4 minutes at the beginning of the walk, and now I've lost another few minutes here at this point. But here's the halt. Yeah, signs of civilization. Okay, let's go and inspect the halt itself. You see they've put down new gravel. It's one of the projects they've done this winter. You've got a rest and be thankful bench here as well. First time I've been to this particular plus halt. Yeah, okay. Oh, and they've even got a little stove there yeah, seating area. This is the waiting room, right? Yeah, look at that, and firewood, stock of firewood as well. Okay, so that stove is probably for the maintenance workers to have a break. And apparently the public access to this woodland is threatened. The National Park Authority are selling the Plas Tanny Bulk, and this property goes along with it. Yeah, okay. So I'll continue up this, ascending up this footpath here that continues up the side of the hill. Nice thing about walking in the winter, during the winter months, you get somewhat better views if you're walking in woodland, because the trees, of course, are leafless. Nice walk in here. The village of Maentwrog through the trees over there. I may have walked on this footpath before, about maybe a couple of years ago, when I was trying to look for access to the road, or further down access to the road. And there's the railway track again down there. Don't think there's any trains running today. The maintenance workers are working on the line. Mentioned on that previous video I did, I think I came along here. All these footpaths were put down when Plas Tanny Bulk was privately owned, and by wealthy Mr. Oakley, a wealthy quarryman, so he had plenty of well-to-do visitors, and these paths were put down for the visitors to go out for their constitutional when the weather looked inviting. Okay, I'm coming to a junction of footpaths now on this so far a very pleasant woodland walk, and I'll have to check the map in a minute to see, because there is a maze of footpaths all through this extensive woodland. Okay, I just checked the map, and maybe another third of a mile ahead, this path here, pleasant woodland path in the sunshine, should join up with a track which kind of should eventually lead me back to where I park the car. But I will be extending the walk to take in Tanny-Bull railway station. About 2¼ miles so far, and along this very pleasant woodland track. I say once I completed the walk, I think it'll be in excess of 5-mile walk, but I'm feeling okay, no problem there. Okay, this is where I join up with that track I mentioned, and this is, well, it's not a track, it's actual, it's a forest road. I would call it a road. Looks like it's well used. Of course they do logging, all kinds of, there is a logging industry in North Wales. The railway line just a few feet, well, 50 feet below me maybe, and there's that mountain there, Llyn Mair. Okay, the telescopic is still playing up, I'm afraid. Yeah, but yeah, so that's the summit, and Llyn Mair. Oh, sorry, it was slightly to the left. But okay, so that's a good view there. Yes, this is what walking in Wales is all about. Walking in mountain valleys and looking at the mountains themselves, the North Wales mountains. And that this footpath to the left goes eventually up to the summit of the high point in this particular woodland. And I do have a video of it. It took maybe a year or two, where I came down here and joined up. So there's a large logging vehicle. So they certainly need these good tracks or good roads to go along, not get stuck at least. Continuing on, and there's another lake here. All these lakes were dammed, artificial. They were dammed by by Mr. Oakley when he owned all this property to create scenic lakes. There's that lake again. It's a good sized lake. Well, not a huge lake, of course. It's about, well, possibly getting on for a ½ mile long. And you got Llyn Mair there, as always to the right in view through the trees, bereft of greenery, of course. Reach the end of the lake, and as the sun is shining in this actually cloudless sky, not a cloud in sight, I'm going to have a quick break at this inviting bench here, and for a few minutes before I carry on to Tanny-Bull railway station. Had a nice little break at that bench. Walk down the track, cross the road, and all you can see, all this has been logged. All this good for use, of course, and walking. Okay, I'm coming onto this quiet lane, then I'll walk up here for a little bit and then turn right towards the Tanny-Bull railway station. Yes, I'm glad I shook the cobwebs off and got out of the house and went for this walk today. It's cleared up nicely. It's a cloudless sky. This is where I turn off this quiet lane, and yeah, and in another, well, less than 200 yards, I should get to the railway station. There's more wind back up there still. Telescopic works when I'm going down. Now, for some reason they've chopped all these trees down, large trees that ran along here. Maybe it was a safety problem, because there would be, yeah, they've all been chopped down quite recently by the look of it. Yeah, there's the bridge that's going over the railway line ahead. More wind back up there. I won't put it on telescopic. And there's that tiny bulk station. That footbridge there is closed for repairs, but no problem. There's a second footbridge right here. And okay, so that's all closed at the moment. Still the winter season, but they might have trains running on the weekdays. It's a school break right now. I'm the only one here right now, but and here's the tea room here, and that's what the trains look like. Yeah, steam locomotives, and okay, and that's what I look like there. Yeah, for anyone that's curious. Okay, here's a couple from the good old days. what's that in English? Will Jones moved to the station house. Okay, I think it was working back in those days, 1924. He fell in love with Bessie. Okay, and there's yeah, that was this was a carried slate down to Porthmadog from Llyn Mair, and and there's the workers in the train there, and she dressed up in traditional Welsh costume, and that's a working locomotive. And there's Bessie. Looks like she's in charge at that point. Yeah, muy interesante. There I am there. The next stop down is Plas Halt, this comes from Llyn Mair and goes down to Porthmadog. Yeah, muy interesante. And the final stretch of this walk, this nice footpath here, goes down to the where I parked the car. Hopefully it hasn't been tagged. It was off the road, but that doesn't stop cars from being tagged. It's well, I think for one reason, a nice little source of income for the local police forces. Okay, I'm back to where I parked the car. There's the Llyn Mair, if I'm pronouncing that right. And the car park now has got a few spaces in it. And I can see my car parked on the side of the road there. So I'm ending up this walk here. And, well, before I do, maybe I'll have a quick look at this notice board. Yeah. Alright, I just came down from Tiny Bolt Station down to you are here. Yeah, so it's been a very nice walk, and so thanks for watching. Cheers.